Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GameStar TV. We are back on a Monday night. I do believe it's been a while since the Monday night tournaments have gone on, but that is, those days are over because it is the Rocket Allstars from Cybergamer here on GameStar TV 1. My name is Chrisis, and I'm joined by the venerable EJ and Biza. Good evening, EJ.
Is it safe to talk now? Can I come out of the closet?
Mate, I don't know what you
were that's terrible.
In the closet, but you were almost...
I don't know either.
Closet.
I don't know either.
The Tom Cruise casting closet.
That's the one. That's the one. Well,
now,
boys,
Crisis.
By the way, shout out to Snatch, who agrees with me that we're going to start with Gameroos Hypanovas versus Relapse. It's Relapse's first game. It's great to see new teams joining the big one. We love new teams in the big one. And our other commentator tonight, of course, is Biza. How are you, Biza?
Oh, I'm good. It looks like I've got the wrong face on stream, Crisis. That ain't my gorgeous looking face that we've got up
Penguin.
There. It's Penguin.
The reason that is because...
And why am I so close to Crisis? Looks like I'm grabbing your ass.
Well, you jumping out of the closet, and have a look at Crisis. Look, that's how he wants it. Awkward. Very awkward.
Penguin was supposed to be casting tonight, and Liza, you didn't say in Slack that you were coming on board, so... Well,
no, I'm just driving home.
But, yeah. All right, so... what's
Don't worry,
been happening? I've been away for 2 weeks. What's been going on?
Well, we're going to be doing Gameroos Hypanova versus Relapse. I shall grab the match details and we will join that game, ladies and gentlemen. Although I think it's going to be Crisis who's going to probably drag me in as I'm in his little squaddy thingy. Do you want me to send you the username password on Steam, Chris?
I tell you what, I can probably get it here and then we can get into it. So I should have it.
Get some.
Get some indeed, guys. Well, make sure you tune in all night. We've got heaps of games going on as Chrisis and EJ set up. Make sure you join our appropriate respective channels of all the information for GameStar. That's the website, that's our Twitter and the YouTube. EJ, do you want to promote that for us?
Yeah, now, just to get some feedback from the Twitch chat, Crisis is like a 2 out of 10 on a volume, and I'm a 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay. I continue down.
Yep. Now, I know they're comparing us by looks, but it might also be volume.
Okay. Well, I've made a change. Let's see if we get the feedback back that says, "Yep, everything's sweet now."
And I want to shout out to Aaron for thinking I'm a 7. Get some. All right, now where were we? Gameroos Hypanova versus Relapse. Relapse's first match on the ladder, or on the big one, so it'll be a bit of a debut. We'll get to see how they are. Now, Gameroos Hypanova have 2 teams. They have a toxic team of like losers that don't make the first team that play in like the open ladder. GameStar took them on the other night when our match got forfeited, and I did not bring enough lubrication for that match because we got seriously done over by their B grade team, which means the A grade team, the Gameroos Hypanova team, are probably going to try and do the same thing to Relapse, Biza.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't even know where they're from, to be honest with you. And if anyone in Twitch can give us a little bit of feedback where they come from, I'll have a quickly look at their names: Facey, Moisty, and Luminosity.
Anyone with a Moisty in the team has got to be a good team.
Well, there'll be some good action tonight. It'll be interesting to see where they go, but yeah.
Unless he's like a bricklayer and Moisty's referring to his ass crack, then I don't want to know about it.
Well, if you look at it's up as you boys
so EJ should automatically get dragged in.
Yeah, that's the whole point of creating a lobby.
Look at that! Look at that!
All right, so it is Relapse debut, and we're waiting for the teams to join up. So far in the server, we've got myself and Crisis doing you the commentary. Justice Robo. Oh, my Lord, look at these names. I'm going to just stick with Moisty. So we've got Relapse, Fatchy, Lumino, and Moisty. And for the Gameroos, Justice, Grandy Illusion, and, of course, the man with the fan club, the one the ladies all love to scream at and throw their panties at, Mr. Lost Pirate.
Get our Lost Pirate.
Lost Pirate himself.
Dude, we got Lost Pirate in a game. That's not a good enough reason to cast a match. I don't know what is.
No,
our Twitch viewership at least went up by 1 when we said that he's on the stream.
At the very, very least.
And that's
We'll have to
a
see
following.
if he's wearing his Pirates hat. Hey, Aaron, let us know whether I'm still just a 2 out of 10 or whether my little makeover has improved my rating.
You may use the terms Aaron I referred to of, is Crisis soft?
Oh, definitely. Wait, okay, so teams haven't joined up. I'm picking that Relapse is going to be on blue. And I'm picking that Gameroos Hypanova, which is quite a long name, and I'm surprised they haven't actually changed their name. Somebody needs to explain to us what the Gameroos Hypanova means. I think Hypanova is like a sponsor or something.
It was what they were called before, I believe, Crisis, and then Gameroos jumped on board and they kept the name. I don't know. Or maybe it's a joint sponsorship.
But I'm pretty sure if you just went Roo, the people watching would know.
Oh, yeah, generally that's what we do, is we call them Roos, don't we?
Yeah. Or winners, one or the other.
Roosers.
No, winners.
Oh, shout out to the South African flag, which I can see waving in the distance there. In fact, I've got to try and remember these controls. There you go. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that you can see the South African flag. Of course, the flag, a very topical discussion point here in New Zealand, because we've just had a referendum that says, please change the flag to something that looks like you'd put on the side of a banana box, because the other flag looks too much like the Australian flag.
All right, feedback from Aaron.
Oh,
You're still soft, 2 out of 10. But you made EJ 5 out of 10. Thanks a lot.
The thing that worries me is, like, what's the game sound going to be like if I turn myself up even more? So I've turned myself up a little bit more. And in fact, there you go.
Quiet as well.
I've turned the game sounds on now as well. So
Oh.
hopefully things work out there.
I might pop out and have a look.
Pop out and have a look.
Oh, teams seem to be joining like the server thingy.
Oh, there you go.
Game on, Christ.
Right, game on, and we go. And let's just see what the sides are. I was incorrect. I got to change my overlays.
No, everyone left the match. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, okay. I think we're going to have to leave. Yeah, we're going to have to leave the game as well. So let me just switch this thing over. Because we don't want anybody to see what the passcode is. And let's see if we can get back in.
Get some.
Indeed. Do you know what I'd like Expert to do is I'd like them to change the size of the buttons that change the scenes. Just a quick shout out there to the Expert admins who I know tune in to GameStar casts.
Thanks for the pioneer rate of buying your product. Love you a long time. Game is underway. All the pings are normal, so that's a good thing. I'm going to start with Grand Illusion. He's just dropping back with his team now. So Gameroo are on the blue team, as you can see on the stream. Lost Pirate, Grand Illusion, and causing a bit of a chuckle in the old Twitch chat is Justice Robo. Moisty, Fatchy, and Lumino for Relapse on the orange team. So 20 seconds down in the match. 0-0 is still the scoreline. 4 minutes 36 on the clock. Grandy Illusion just sitting back waiting. Balls up. Grandy Illusion will get some air on this. He doesn't need to. Side deflection by one of the Relapse players. Oh, bounces clear over Grandy. He mistimed that one. He's got the Pirate at the back though to save the day. Oh, the Pirate might be saving the day. The ball's out. Ball's in front of goal. Ball's driven out of there. Lost Pirate. Crisis doing the job, saving the day.
Yeah, there's an aerial shot on goals though. Fashy gets on board with the first goal here on GameStar TV, putting it to 1-0. Lovely
shot.
Power there. EJ onto the ball and a deflection of Grand Illusion, who tried to save the goal, but the power was just too much.
Too much for the Grand Illusion man. So that is 1-0 to the debuting team Relapse. No one saw it coming, except probably the Relapse boys. They've entered this for the money, I heard, Crisis. They've laid their money on the table, and they're here to sweep the pool and take the money. Sequential gaming be damned, said Relapse earlier today, I do believe, somewhere on a train or something.
Going to give Justice Robo a little bit of airtime as he gets up into the air. The crossbar bounce is good, but he was just a little bit too low and ends up putting it onto the crossbar. again himself falling back now to watch the
There's the
from
equaliser.
far away as Lost Pirate picks up the ball and decides to put it home. He was running in reverse there, catches another rebound, and the clear from Lumino just not quite good enough, and in fact sets it up for old Lost Pirate. Gets himself onto the board, and it is a 1-1 situation now, EJ, as we go into the restart with Robo, Justice Robo, carrying the ball up.
And thank you for the clarification of how to pronounce names, but GameStar getting your name wrong since 2001. Pashi, I think we're supposed to be calling him as in Pashi, like you're going to have a pash, but pash.
Oh, right, okay. Who's he fancying? He's going to pash a bit of a Lost Pirate there. He'll have to stand in line.
That's going to cost him $1. What we do have, though, Chrisis, is Lost Pirate on defense, trying to get it out of there. The ball is in front of the Gameroos goal, driven into the back and into the Gameroos goal by Moisty. Wow, I didn't expect this, Chrisis. They've entered the competition. They're on debut, and they are 2-1 up over Gameroos, and I'm talking about Relapse.
Moisty with the honours there, putting goal number 2 into the back of the net. And spawning at the back there, we're going to switch over to Justice Robo, who's playing goalie, switching back to Lost Pirate, in fact, who's now sitting up in the orange zone and having to fall back. Through comes Justice Robo, a shot that was very, very close, but not quite, EJ.
Very close. I've got some Moisty action on screen now. Moisty just a bit too strong on the dribble, then he lost control of the ball. That allowed the Gameroos team to clear it out and push it back down towards his end of the field. He's just flipping, dropping back there. Equaliser! Lost Pirate, Chrisis. That's a double for him today.
Yeah, he's playing the captain's game tonight, EJ. And picks up the ball, puts it into the back of the net, and does the business for his team. It's 2-2, our first game on Gamester TV 1, delivering the goods so far, neck on neck, these two teams.
It's been too long, Chrisis, since we've done a big one.
Yeah, I know, and like we call it Rocket Allstars, the big one, but and both of the names are the right ones. As Grand Illusion goes up, the ball spoiled though before he can reach it. He's in the orange zone now, looking to get a touch to get the crossover. Right, the boys from Relapse get the ball back over into the blue zone, start to build some pressure up. Lumino versus Grand Illusion, and Grand Illusion gets it over the goal face is open. There's the rebound, and Pashi comes through to clear the ball away and close the danger out.
A quick shout out to Dan Ham having a listen on the Twitch chat. Join up in the next big one, Dan Ham. Put your money where your mouth is and enter the big one. Just as Relapse have done here, Moisty pushing down the side, almost gets the deflection to keep it in the blue half of play. Not quite able to do shot on goal, just deflected out by Fashi. Moisty has dropped back, ball still down in the orange half of play. Nice demo by Justice Robo in the goal mouth, Chrisis. That's one way to deal with the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Fashi with a good rebound off the side of the wall, sends it flying towards the goal again, looking to be a bit of a long-range specialist tonight, but it is intercepted in the midfield. We have Grand Illusion doing a bit of a spin in the air, trying to get a touch onto the ball. It's sitting up, we're following Justice Robo, he keeps it in the orange zone, goes up, he tries to joust up against Moisty, but Moisty gets the clear away. 1 minute remaining, 2-on-2 situation.
Could be overtime.
Well, it could be indeed, but 1 minute is 1/5 of the game. We're following Justice Robo again. He comes through, he gets a touch, but it's deflected quite easily away. The ball sitting up in the orange zone. A good little bit of air
shot on
action
goal.
here. Shot on goals and rebound, and Lost Pirate with a hat trick on his first game out tonight, Monday night Rocket League, getting delivered to you by Gamester TV 1. Lost Pirate in the cahoots of the boys here on Gamester TV 1 and delivering a fantastic hat trick.
I can see some of these goals ending up in the Jam Gaming top 5 next week, Chrisis. We're already off to a great start, some good goals.
Moisty sitting in the midfield, he gets beat, and Lost Pirate with a double juggle in the air, forcing Moisty to fall back. Gets a touch on the ball, but it's still in the orange zone. It's carried out now though, back into the blue zone. Grand Illusion going up, he's going to carry the ball across his own goal face. Dangerous play, but really never any huge danger from his opponents. It was just Moisty who was up there, and another shot goes from Lost Pirate. EJ, it's one-way traffic, and it's all been driven by Lost Pirate.
Absolutely. He's found the treasure tonight, and that's in the back of the net of the Relapse team. Relapse, though, what a great start for them, getting 2 goals and taking the lead for most of this game. 9 seconds are in it. It's going to be hard to come back now, particularly hard when Lumino says, that's it, I'm not playing anymore this game, and doesn't even drive off from the kickoff. And, in fact, he left the match. He's out of there. Lumino has gone.
All right, quick shout out to Soma EJ, who's just sent me a message on Discord, and that'll explain the beeping that people heard on the stream, that this is a best of 5 match because it is Rocket Allstars.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so Fashy and Moisty have said, oh, I got to ready up. Lumino is on his way back in, ladies and gentlemen. He will be rejoining the game. He got disconnected there. Best of 5. That's a good compromise to a double elimination, Crisis. It still gives players, for their entry fee, more game time at this kind of level where they're, playing for goals.
Yeah.
I am thinking, though, we were playing with some Singaporean guys the other night. We got to get the word out. Even they might be on a 7,500 ping, there might be some good little Singaporean teams want to come down and try and take our money. It'd be good.
They weren't so bad. Their pings weren't so bad. It was about 115, 110 on average for the 3 of them.
Which, when you think we had Kronovi in that with 400 pings playing, why not?
Now, am I still in Discord on this computer? I think that's what the problem is. I've got Discord open.
Don't you need Discord open to hear me?
Yeah, but I've got 2 instances of Discord. One to hear you, and the other one should be exited out.
Get some.
All right, into the spectator we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with Rocket League action, and
we haven't started. The players haven't joined the team, though.
Yeah. Okay, so who actually jumped into the team?
No, they are missing a player. He's not back from his DC, and.
Oh, of course it restarts. It's only when you first join the server that you can sit in spectate mode and wait for things to wait for your players to actually join before you start playing.
Apparently, Luminum's router decided to have a cry.
Ah. So never fear, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back as soon as we can with more Rocket League action from tonight's match. That is proper, for real Rocket League action, as opposed to what you're watching now, which is just logo. And I think we're going to have to leave the server, EJ, in fact, so we'll watch that goal go in.
Hey, Cross, have we done a shout-out to Penor tonight at all?
Penoir? No, we have not.
Done one? Oh, okay, fair enough.
All right.
Just wondering if we had or not.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Relapse versus Gameroos Hypanova will return in just a moment. We have to rejoin the server, so EJ... Oh, yeah, you'll just follow me on with this new fancy thing that Bizer told us about.
Yeah, dude, we only commentate the games. We don't know how they work.
Yeah, it's all very complicated, really. And I did save a replay of that previous match, which is what I'm supposed to do. I don't have to do it, but I keep getting asked for replays. So we're on for game number 2 of the best of 5. Gameroos Hypanova on the blue side. Justice Robo, Grand Illusion, and Lost Pirates. And straight away,
what a
shot at goals from Lumino on Team Relapse.
Well, there's nothing wrong with his router now, Crisis. Look at that beautiful shot. The defense got up, just couldn't quite get there. Very close, though.
Wow,
But,
I'm sure that players would want to actually have another look at that, because I think maybe the defense deflected the ball into the net.
Yeah, maybe. But we'll see with this one. The ball's back down in front of Gameroos' goal now. Lumino in the air. Does he spiral? Just misses the ball, though. That would have been a great goal if he had connected to that one. The pressure is still on. The ball is still down there. He's airborne again. Gets the centre deflection. It's still there, but driven out by the Gameroos team down into the orange side. And he just drops back Crisis and gets a bit of forward deflection defense on. Lumino on fire.
Lost Pirate right now on defense. The ball's in the blue zone. He's got to clear it out, get it away from his net. what we saw in the previous game was we'd have one goal getting scored by the boys from Relapse, and then Lost Pirate would score a goal in reply, and eventually he got his game on and scored 4 goals for his team and secured the victory for the Gameroos.
And that has him as a front runner easily in the GameStar MVP tonight.
Oh yeah, of course, against the MVP. Can't forget that. We've got $20 Steam credit to give away to an MVP from one of tonight's matches. So pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, and be sure to nominate who you think should be MVP at the end of each game. We're following Fashy at the moment. He's got some clever little dribbling that gets bludgeoned turn in by Justice Lobo, who we're following right now. The ball in the orange zone, EJ, and the boys from Ruse looking to create some pressure, but it's relieved nicely. Lumino carries the ball up. He flies through. He gets a soft deflection over, but there's nobody to follow it up. In fact, Moisty seemed to have the wrong angle and wasn't able to capitalize on that. The ball still sitting in the blue zone. Grand Illusion carries it across now, but Moisty is there to keep it in that blue zone. Pressure now from Illumino. He takes another shot, but it's easily defended this time, and the pressure just relenting enough for Lost Pirate to carry the ball out and get it into the orange zone. I think I might have lost EJ, ladies and gentlemen, so...
No, I'm back. I was pressing the wrong button to push the door. I was going to look at Firecracker. It was outstanding. You would have loved it. Oh, right. Back at it. I'm going to be following Lost Pirate. He's sort of dancing around the middle of the field here. Picks up a boost. Goes across, backs his teammate up. Here comes the centre ball from Grandy Illusion. Lost Pirate was waiting to capitalise, but he has to drop back on defence now. His 2 teammates have pushed forward. The ball's down on him, gets aerial, great defence. Nice high clearance there. Ball back in towards the blue goal. And Pirate again blocks it out. Can he turn a defence into that offence? Oh, the ball's nicked off his bonnet back towards the goal. Fortunately for him though, Justice Robo there to save the day. And the boys from Relapse are leading 1-0 at the moment.
Yeah, they're doing really well so far, EJ. They scored the first goal of the match.
But
and
this is going to be a goal. Oh, what a save! Who got that? Fashy. Oh, I thought that was a goal for sure, Chrisis.
But beautifully defended. It would have been a little bit of a turnaround, I guess, because what we've had in the previous game is the boys from Gameroos are coming back after each of the goals that were scored initially. It's not to be. There's a shot from Justice Robo, Lumino with the halo, and then straight away Fashy with the halo himself. The boys from Gameroos throwing everything at the goal mouth right now to try and break this 1-0 lead. Up into the air goes Grand Illusion. He just misses the ball, and the goal face wide open from long distance. Lumino picks up another goal for Relapse.
That's absolutely outstanding play there by the Relapse team. And they get it to a 2-0 lead with 58 seconds on the clock. We have Gameroo leading the overall best of 5 1-0 at the moment, so this could be very crucial to Relapse staying in the contest and for their confidence to get this second game in the bag for them. 52 seconds on the clock. Something spectacular is going to happen here by Gameroo Hypanova.
That's a shot, it's on target!
Oh, it is, it's Grandy Illusion! Woo! Go Grandy!
Beautifully done. Also a long-range goal. He gets it up into the air. Lost Pirate looks to get a touch on the ball, but in the end it's not necessary. It beats the defender anyway. And 2-1 with 46 seconds remaining. And the boys from Gameroos look to be staging a bit of a comeback. One goal it is. There's another shot that's going to go wide. And it gets easily cleared out by Moisty. Lost Pirate is there to keep it in the blue zone. We're sticking with Justice Robo, who is going to try and keep that ball. He just misses it. Grand Illusion, the goal scorer, takes another shot. It's high though, EJ. And it is not looking good right now. 22 seconds to go.
20 seconds on the clock. The boys, oh, this is going to be a goal. No, beautiful defense. 13 seconds to get the draw here in the second game. Lost Pirate dribbles it down. Oh, what a save, Moisty. Just at the back of the goal. 4 seconds on the clock here. It's 2-1. Relapse are going to get the game. Relapse are going to get the game. That takes it to a 1-1 crisis. And what an opening game of the big one we have tonight. An absolute cracker.
It's been fantastic from a previously unknown team, Relapse, Lumino, Fasci and Moisty bringing out the A game and sticking it to the Roos, evening up the best of 5. It is 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Rocket League that we all pay to see. Hang on. We don't pay to see this, do we?
Well, they're paying to play, so it's good enough.
I'll say.
And if
Shout
someone
out.
subscribes to our channel, they're paying to see it, so press the subscribe button. Knock yourselves out.
Go for it, boys and girls. Join us here. Join the Game Stars, if you will. I'm very proud of that usage over there. I keep trying to use it for various things, and eventually one day it'll stick.
All right, starting off with Fasci. Now, I had Fasci taking out the second round player there. Lost Pirate with his 4 goals in the opening game. Leading MVP, Fasci with beautiful defense. Getting a bit of a nod here in the second game. We're into the third game of this opening match of this big one for Monday night. Cybergamer's big one, brought to you by GameStar. Oh, that was close. We had Lumino with the deflecting shot, or the deflection out of the shot, I should say, to keep it out of there. Ball just drifting down to the net. Fasci's right at the back here. Fasci pushing forward, gets the shot on. Lost Pirates at the back, knocks it down. Fasci with the deflection to the middle. Can he get it into the net? It's a lob shot. No, Justice Robo Chrisis there to save the day.
Yeah, Lumino with a great little try there, but was not to be. And let me say, Lumino is a very difficult player to follow. Just look at how he flicks back and forth to keep awareness of what's going on the team. I'll just switch over to him temporarily. Hopefully nobody gets any sort of seizure from what he does with his camera. He's following the ball, heading on up. I wonder actually if it's lag that's causing most of the jerkiness when we switch over to his player view, because it is quite difficult a lot of the time to follow what he's doing. So we'll switch over to Moisty, who is sitting in the goal face in the orange zone. He's going to have to defend the shot from Grand Illusion. He does so successfully. Gets up there, gets the ball set up for Lumino, but Justice Robo gets the ball forward, gets the lob over. It's going to rebound a little bit high. Grand Illusion flying up forward, way past the ball, doesn't get a touch to it. And now Moisty with the duties to carry it up into the blue zone.
It takes skill to get a flyby like that happening, Chrisis. Pure skill by Grand Illusion there. Talking to skill, Justice Robo just trying to dribble the ball downfield. He's got Lost Pirate with him. It's 1-on-1 in the goal. He could be going to go in. Oh, it's right in front of the goal. Oh, it deflects off his one and off to the right. That was going to be the opening goal with 3 minutes down. What a close third game. No one scored yet. Boom! There goes a demo though. Fasci's out of there. Justice Robo had enough of his crap. Blew him up, Chrisis. Totally and utterly smashed him.
And once you're off, it's 3 versus 2 just for a moment. Just 5 players on the team, but sometimes it works in your favour. You end up spawning back and just in time to defend the ball. We're back into the blue zone now as the boys. No, we're not. Relapse get intercepted by the Gameroos. The ball sits in the orange zone for a bit. Another long-range goal. Justice Robo with the halo.
Wow.
A must save there. After 2.5 minutes, the score's still 0-0. And you've got the feeling, EJ, if that ball had gone in, that may well have... Whoa! Great illusion. Does what I say might well change the tone of this game completely. Breaks the donuts and gets one goal onto the board for the Roos. And they take the lead after 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Woo!
The Gameroos probably didn't get the bye in the opening round because they haven't got their starting 3. But coming up against Relapse, they would have been loving having a bye in the opening round. This team on debut tonight have turned it up. They're really sticking it to them. It's a 1-1 at the moment, 1-0 in the third, and a ball down in front of their goal mouth now. Driven down, I'm with Justice Robo. He drives it, a long shot down into the corner. That's going to be a nice centre ball. Doesn't quite get the deflection he wanted, and ball back down towards the Gameroo Hypanova goal. Nice detonation.
Sitting in front of the goal.
Wow,
Perfect cross there. And once again, the goal face wide open. Lost Pirate carries the ball through, but there is a defender there this time to stop it from going in. The pressure now. Justice Robo keeps the ball in the orange zone. It's going to drop down in front of the goal. A touch from the defender. It's cleared away Fashy with a halo there, but it was almost a deflection into the goals, and it gets cleared out by teammate Moisty with a bit of teamwork there, preventing a hard-stopping 2-0 from coming up onto the board.
I'm just following Lumina at the moment, Chrisis. He is really good on the aerial wall coverage. He's getting height, getting his jumps timed well, and really playing a strong role there halfway up the wall. Which you need. You need a team member who can do that full three-dimensional stuff, otherwise you're completely stuffed playing this level. Ball down in front of the yellow goal, just across the goal mouth. No one managing to come through to clean up on that from the Gameroo team. They're okay with that though. They're leading 1-0. They just don't want a goal against them. Long-range pinch shot down to the other end of the field, doesn't go in for Relapse. I'm going to switch over and follow Pashy. Pashy's in front. Pashy's just getting a pinch shot again out. Gameroos are down in front of Relapse's goal. Chrisis, 23 seconds on the clock.
In comes Justice Robo. He gets the cross in. That's a sitter for Grand Illusion. He says, yes, please, and thank you very much. Gets himself a second goal, and so far, EJ, it's like the boys from Gameroos Hypanova decide somebody's going to score goals for a game, and only that person, and this time it has been Grand Illusion, picks up the second after his first, put them in the lead, and with 15 seconds to go, I don't think that this game, that Relapse are going to be able to come back.
No, I think it's definitely going to go to 2-1 in favour of the Gameroo Hypanova team now. And all we can say is the pressure's on the Justice Robo dude to like step up now and only score in the next game.
Yeah, it's got to be a team effort. And of course, Justice Robo is the ring-in for tonight for the Gameroos. Is he a ring-in or is he actually in their roster? Somebody in the Twitch chat needs to just let me know whether he's in their roster and a sub or whether he's literally a ring-in.
Like Lost Pirate's little brother or something.
Yeah, something like that. So
all right,
that's 2-1
GG's
to the
go all
Gameroos.
around. Now, Justice Robo actually got the MVP in that game, and I'm not quite sure why when Grandy Illusion got 2 goals. So I'm going to put down Grandy Illusion for that particular round, having a good round.
All right,
so across the 3 games so far, no one's had a standout. Individual players have stepped up each round. It's going to be a tight choice for MVP at the end of this one.
So far, Lost Pirate, Grand Illusion putting their names in the hats. Lumino
Yep,
probably
smashing.
as well. Who in the second game? Who would?
Yeah, Lumo. Yeah, totally. I think Lumo, because of his disconnect, though, he has to step up this round to make up for that.
Oh,
Shout out
right.
to all the listeners on Twitch chat. The number keeps going up, so ring up your friends, your mum, anybody we can get to tune in. Start a second computer and get that to tune in as well. We'll take every view we can get tonight. It's the big one. It's Rocket League. It's GameStar action. EJ and Chrisis bringing you all that action. Boys will be joining you soon. 4 minutes and 36 seconds in the clock. Chrisis. Ball down in front of the Relapse goal.
Yeah, sitting up in the orange zone now. It's like the Gameroos have found their rhythm and keep the pressure on from that previous game. That's it. It's cleared out the ball. The goal space is wide open. Desperate defense there from the Roos. Clears the ball out and turns things around. The ball now going to sit up nicely. Up into the air goes Justice Robo looking for a touch, but it's a 3-way just. And Monty wins the sword fight up there in the air.
Yeah, Monty playing the full Monty and getting into the sword fight. And Bice is loving it. Now, we have just heard that Robo is actually on the team, and Lost Pirate puts one in the back of the net. Just as I say that, Chrisis.
And does very well. It is a fast bouncing ball off of the back of the field. And he gets the deflection nicely down into the goal and puts the Roos back into the lead again. So that was a little bit quicker. Dangerous play here.
Oh, very dangerous, very dangerous. As the equaliser.
Well, that was a bit of a miscommunication between Lost Pirate and Grand Illusion in front of their goal face. Lumino with the interception, doesn't let the ball get away, was floating nicely, almost like it was set up, and he spikes it down and evens up the score, EJ.
It does indeed, 3 minutes and 47 seconds are on the clock. I'm with the new player to the Gameroo team, Mr. Justice Robo, as he's coming down here to try and get himself on the scoreboard and show his worth to the recruiting manager over at the Hypanova team. And he's doing a pretty good job, actually. Won't shit on his parade today. I'll switch to Lost Pirate, though. Oh, that was close. Oh, my God, that was close, Crisis. From
Yeah,
Lost
it could have been any two, and there's another halo from Moisty, keeping the ball out of the back of the net. The deadlock at 1-1 stays secure after some fantastic defensive play, but Lost Pirate just gets it too high off the crossbar. That is 3 shots on goal, going begging at fourth, and a fifth, and finally Grand Illusion scores off his own rebound after Lost Pirate flew past there. You'll see him in the replay.
Look at the double defenders and everything.
Oh. It bounces it off the post as well, just making sure that none of the defenders are going to make the distance to keep it out.
And Pirate has just said to everybody he just got been off into training mode to practice his striker training.
All right, we're sticking with Lost Pirate. He's in the midfield now, carries the ball forward. The joust though from Fashy is good. Gets the ball back into the blue zone, but it's quickly cleared away. Lost Pirate with a touch off the wall, and right now the ball doing what it sometimes does in Rocket League, getting to one side and then instantly getting cleared by the other team. And finally it sits for a while in the orange zone. This is now the Gameroos looking to set up a bit of pressure now. Grand Illusion working with Lost Pirate. The ball sitting in front of the goal.
Defense.
It's beautifully played by Fashy and cleared out. No, it's not cleared out. It's back in the orange zone, and the power now from Moisty. Tries to get it cleared, but the interception so good in the midfield right now. EJ has another long-range goal, gets haloed by Justice Robo.
To Wasted, who's doing our detective work for us, and Justice Robo just earned his spot on the team. Beautiful goal. He's on the Pro League roster for a reason for them, Crisis. What a recruit, what a goal! Justice Robo getting it done for him. Beautiful.
Well, this time instead of just one player getting the goal-scoring duties, we've had one each from the Gameroos, Hypanova boys. Yep. And that is what you want to see in Rocket League. You want to see a team effort to secure your victory, because if they win this game, EJ, that is a 3-1 victory over Relapse that they will score. It's not over yet, though. 2 minutes of play going as Fashy tries to carry the ball up. And gets it into... Sorry, it's back in the orange zone.
It could be over now, though.
Too quick for me.
Lost Pirate again. He watched his teammate clear that into the corner. He got the angle perfect and just nudged it into the back of the net. Now, Bizer's been keeping track of all the other matches already underway, Crisis, so we'll get an update at the end of this game from Bizer. Bring us up to speed as we pick our next match. Bizer may well have our next match already chosen. That's if Bizer's still with us and not off having dinner. The goal! Lost Pirate just got a huge boost towards the MVP.
Look at that. That was all 3 of the players from the Gameroos Hypanova taking a shot. Lost Pirate gets the connection on the front of his car, and the power of the pinch gets him a hat-trick, and that sets the goals to 5-1 in favour of Gameroos Hypanova. The Invite League team coming through in the end there and putting paid to the hopes of Relapse, the newcomers.
Yeah, and Relapse have lost their comps, so they are playing the match without comps at the moment. And Grand Illusion almost drives it into the net. The ball is flicked down. This is constant pressure now. Crisis, Gameroo, Hypanova showing why they're Pro League. But look at this from Relapse. Beautiful defense. Wow, the guys are really turning it on. They're not just, laying down here and getting rolled over.
Ball sitting up in the air there for Grand Illusion. He doesn't get a huge amount of power on it. Fashy now gets the clear away. Carries the ball up into the blue zone, but easily cleared by Lost Pirate.
Lost Pirate.
The ball back in the orange zone. We got Grand Illusion looking to set up a cross. Gets a touch on it. Lost Pirate again coming through to make sure that the ball stays through, but this is going to be a goal against the run of play. Fashy gets a connection to it and gets a long-range goal.
Hey, Crisis, have you done a shout-out to Dakota Weber lately?
I have not. Dakota Kane Weber. Shout out to you, mate. And good evening to you.
I think he going to pay money just so he can spam your face.
I hope he does.
Dakota, subscribe and you can use the wonderful Crisis emote.
I'll have to do it so that you can see it. But after this game, of course, as we watch the boys from Gameroos Hypanova look to score a 6. It's 5-2 right now. It's Relapse not really staging a comeback at this stage. 7 seconds to go. And for once, the Shoutcaster's curse isn't going to come true as the boys from Gameroos Hypanova look to secure their first victory of the evening and move through into the second round. Oh, shout out to
Sammy. Now, Sammy was going to, we better wrap up this match, then I'll talk about Sammy. All right, so that's the boys from Gameroos Hypanova moving on in the big one tonight. And we'll just exit out of that game and get ready for the next match. Bizer will bring us up to speed. And I did promise Sammy he could join us on a big one cast one day. So we might have to get him in for a cast and let him let rip with Chrisis. He's going to go good.
We might have to, EJ. So the next game we're jumping in is the Sentinels eSport taking on Sequential Gaming. I'll update you with the round one brackets. No comms took out the Get Hyper free love. So does the Thai Omelets to the Mutt Dogs free 0. And the Sentinel eSports to the Dudes free 0. So we'll jump into the next game. I think we're going to be invited into a lobby here, Chrisis.